What's going on, guys? How the hell are you? Welcome back to Dove's Movie Reviews. Today's movie I'll be talking about the Star Wars Holiday Special. So the story to the Star Wars Holiday Special is Han Solo has to get Chewie back home to celebrate Life Day with his family. So the first thing I want to talk about is the stuff I liked about the movie. The first thing I did like about this movie was Darth Vader. He's the best thing about this Star Wars Holiday Special. Even though Darth Vader's scene was only 20 seconds long, it still entertained me. Also, fun fact about Darth Vader's scene in this movie, it was a deleted scene from A New Hope.
The spaceport of Mos Eisley and started a search operation. It's just a matter of time before we find the droids.
I want the rebels located and identified, if it means searching every household in the system.
Till then, we waste time with Governor Tarkin's foolish plan to break her.
Darth Vader was the only thing I liked about this movie. Now let's talk about some of the negatives, the stuff I didn't like about this movie. So the first negative is 40 minutes into this movie, it becomes a porn movie. A Wookiee has a virtual reality porn.
Oh, we are excited, aren't we? Well, just relax. Just relax. Yeah. No more. Now, we can have a good time.
At this moment in this movie, it is now called the Star Porn Holiday Special. Because it's no longer a Star Wars movie, it's now a porn movie about Star Wars. The second negative about this movie is the dialogue, the script, the writing is awful. The dialogue in this movie is so laughable and cheesy. I laughed about 20 times because of the way the characters said their lines. It's just so laughably bad. The third negative is the acting is terrible. This movie invited the original cast back. We have Mark Hamill playing Luke Skywalker. Once again, we have Harrison Ford playing Han Solo. We have Carrie Fisher playing Princess Leia. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, they are not even trying in this movie. Their acting is so bland and shit. Mark Hamill just looks like he's asleep for the entire movie. The fourth negative is the movie is so boring. There were moments where I wanted to turn this movie off because nothing interesting was happening. I yawned about 20 times in this movie. The movie almost put me to sleep. The movie is also not entertaining. I almost fell asleep 6 times in this movie. Fifth negative is the movie has singing and their voices are so annoying to listen to. Plus, we don't need singing in a Star Wars movie. It's unnecessary. We just need the epic Star Wars theme song. We also need Darth Vader's catchy theme song, the Imperial March. We don't need characters singing songs. But there's so much singing in this movie and it is just annoying. After the first song I just got annoyed. Their voices are so painful to listen to. We are now on to the sixth negative. So the sixth negative is there's one scene that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And that scene is when a Wookiee is watching a cartoon about Star Wars. This is a Star Wars movie. How can a Wookiee be watching a cartoon about himself and Star Wars? It doesn't make any sense. That's a WTF moment of this movie. Just wait, there's 100 more WTF moments coming. Because this movie has a lot of them. We are finally on the last negative. We are on the seventh negative. So the seventh negative is 90% of the scenes are with Wookiees. And the Wookiees' voices are so annoying to hear. Most of the movie, they just growl and say, because you as a viewer, you have no idea what they are saying because there's no subtitles to tell you what they are saying. They growl for about 100% of this movie and you have no idea what they are saying because there's no subtitles to tell you what they are saying. Me doing this in front of the camera for 90 minutes is a much better movie than the one I just watched. And by the way, these are Star Wars figures. There's Darth Vader, there's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Here's my big Stormtrooper toy. I also read Star Wars books. I have the Power of the Force Star Wars book here. I have the Star Wars Return of the Jedi chapter book. I also have the Beware the Sith Star Wars book. I also have a Jedi certificate right here. I am a big Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. I love the Star Wars movies. But this Star Wars movie, the holiday special, is just garbage, trash, awful, shit. It's the most unwatchable Star Wars movie in the series. It is also the worst Star Wars movie ever made. One word of advice, don't watch it. So my rating for Star Wars The Holiday Special is terrible and forgettable. That's right, I had to use 2 ratings because the film is that bad. I hate this film. I would rather watch the Star Wars prequels. I would rather watch The Phantom Menace. I would rather watch Attack on the Clones. I would rather watch Revenge of the Sith. Even though Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi is my favourite Star Wars movie ever made, I would rather watch Return of the Jedi than this piece of shit. So that's basically my movie review for Star Wars A Holiday Special. So I think it's about time I bring my Star Wars A Holiday Special movie review to an end, guys. So my name is Dove's Movie Reviews. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.